So when we think about college, this is kind of us. We're so stressed over academics, worried about grades, and the thing that we kind of miss out on is the other aspects that we need to take care of ourselves. So the mental health, physical, spiritual self. So those are some things I'm going to go over. And holistic is so important because you can take it throughout your entire life. The purpose of holistic education is not only to prepare students for academic success, but also enable them to learn the challenges of living life as a whole. So this is a very valuable tool that you guys can take away. So the first thing I'm going to touch on is physical education. Now it's recommended that you guys get at least 30 minutes of movement every day. I know with our busy lives we can't always make it to the gym, so maybe just taking the stairs more, or walking further, parking further, walking to campus a little bit more. So it improves your mood, it gets your endorphins moving, so it's a really great thing to do. Also, there's so many free group exercises classes offered at MSU, and they offered some brand new ones this semester that are awesome, so I would definitely recommend checking those out. And also to get some exercise in, I don't know if you guys know, but they offer rock climbing at nights, and they're totally free. So all you have to do is show up with your math card, and then they set you up and you can climb the wall. Also, there's intramurals available, which I'm sure you guys all know. There's a lot of sports, so you can really find your niche within that. And there's a lot of opportunities available in the community, such as the 5K, which I know some sisters ran, Pedal Past Poverty. So there's things that you can look within the community to get some exercise. And lastly, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of things you can check out at Auto. And some of the more unusual things you guys might not know about is you can check out a canoe. Yes, a canoe. You have tents, you can have snowshoes. So those are some interesting ideas to get you moving. Next, mental education. So this is really important. So it's really good to find your outlet. Find something that makes you feel relaxed. And some of the examples that I found was working out, reading, listening to music, or watching television. So find what really suits you. Next, try journaling. I know sometimes you don't have a lot of time to do other things, but this is a great outlet for you to express yourself and vent. Also, surround yourself with good people. I'm sure you guys have heard that the people you surround yourself with really affect how you act. So surround yourself with people that bring you up and make you happy. And if you need some more help, there's 10 free counseling sessions available on campus. And make sure you're getting enough sleep because this can really affect you. Third, spiritual education. So I put in a definition because when I heard that, I was like, what are you talking about? So what it is finding meaning, hope, comfort, and peace in your inner life. So find your passion. This can be within your major, a hobby. So find something you're passionate about. It can really bring a lot of peace to your life. Next, make time for yourself. I struggle this with myself. Even if it's just 5 minutes in the morning or at night, find time to just be with yourself and find time to relax. It's shown that yoga and meditating can bring a lot of peace and de-stress people. It's important to keep an open mind and just keep an open mind. It's hard to find peace and hope and comfort if you're closed mind all the time. And laughing is a great way to find some comfort. And last, if you're religious, a great way to find some comfort is attending religious services. So the last one I'm going to touch on is academics. A great way to promote education within the sororities by having study tables. So it's a set time each week where you sit down and you study. And use your resources. I know you guys hear this a lot, but these are so awesome. You can literally go to the Writing Center and email your paper to someone and they'll send you back with all feedback. You do nothing, you sit there and you get feedback. So it's a great opportunity to do. And remember that all these things count as study table hours, so it's super easy and fast. And some great things to do with your academics is outline or rewrite your notes when you're studying. This is really a great way that you guys can remember notes better. Be engaged in class. Switch up the location you study. It's shown that if you switch it up, you're more likely to remember information. So maybe pick a different spot in the library. Remember to take study breaks. I know people cram a lot, but that can definitely wear you out, so it's very beneficial if you take breaks within your time you're studying. And also it's been shown that if you listen to soft classical music, it can possibly improve your memory. So try some Mozart in there. And lastly, so I really encourage you guys to this week to maybe just look at one of these slides in more detail and implement one of these things in your life. And it might feel like a small change, but it could have a really big difference on your life.